This is future Rachel before I show you the Disney cruise video. Now, just to let you know and give you a heads up, it's not the kind of vlog that you're probably used to seeing all the other Disney cruises vlogging their journey. I realised, and I will say it again and again in the video, I am not a travel vlogger. It's not something that I do very, very well. I really just wanted to spend time with my boy. I wanted to be in the moment, also be present, so I didn't really pick up the camera. So it's probably not the Disney vlog that you were expecting to see, but I'm going to show you what we got up to. But I realised that when I do anything with my boy, whether it's a day trip or whether it's a holiday, I want to be present with him. I want to enjoy that moment and soak it up with him. So, but I still hope that you really, really enjoy the video. I did see someone that followed me on the cruise. I think her name was Emily. She was absolutely lovely. I was making a quick coffee while my son was in kids club, and she said she watches my videos, and if you are watching, it was so lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for approaching me and saying that you watch my videos. I hope that you had an amazing time, and if anyone else ever sees me anywhere, please do come and say hello. It was such a lovely feeling to be able to actually talk to someone in person who actually watches my videos. So thank you, Emily. It was lovely to meet you. I hope your daughter had the best time ever, and you got to find your husband and your daughter eventually, because I know they went off swimming somewhere. But anyway, let me get into the video from the travel section all the way through. I don't know if it's going to be, I think what I'm going to do is do one big long video. And then the next video that you will see after this is going to be a quick review of what I thought of the Disney Fantasy, whether I would do another cruise again, and all the bits that maybe people don't always tell you on the vlogs that I would or wouldn't do. But speaking to a lot of other people, they said that there was a lot of mixed reviews, and cruises that they've done before was nothing like what we've had this time round. But I hope that you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for being on this Disney journey with me. I really do appreciate it. And let's get into the Disney video. This is what I have been planning for about 3 years. It took 2 years to save for, and I booked this trip in March of 2024. And right now, today, I am traveling to Southampton to board the Disney Fantasy Cruise. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm not sure what to expect. A lot of people have been on the groups asking so many questions, and they can seem to settle my anxiety but also raise it within 60 seconds. I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning feeling really nervous, couldn't go back to sleep, so I feel like I'm okay at the moment. I'm buzzing at the moment. I'm like, I just want to get in the car. I just want to go. I just want to get to Southampton. That's the first leg of my journey done. And the ship is actually docking at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to see the ship before I actually board. I can't get there until bang on 12 o'clock. So I think we're just going to have a little wander around Southampton for a bit, go for a little walk, and then we'll board the ship. But here we go. Here we go. I hope it is everything it is meant to be, everything I'm expecting and more. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you come along for the adventure with us, and like and subscribe, so if there is more than one video, you can see all the other videos that are coming up too. So here we go. So this is our beautiful hotel room. We're at the Leonardo Grand Harbour Hotel. It's absolutely stunning. So you walk through here, and then you have, I've got my luggage here. We have one cupboard here which has an iron and an ironing board in with lots of hangers. Down here you have 2 drawers. There is a hairdryer in that. I've just used it. It's on the bed right now. A place to put all our clothes. And then we have a nice large mirror there as well. You have more storage up the top there, and you have more storage just here too. and then you turn and you've got this nice long mirror just here, so you can make sure that you look okay. And coming into the main bedroom, we have a safe just there, which obviously I put everything that we need for the cruise. More luggage, got a nice sized TV there as well, and once you turn the TV on, it will tell you how to connect to the internet. A nice king size bed. There's a hairdryer that I've just used. This was actually very, very comfortable. Obviously I had to share it with my son, and you would think that he would have one half and I would have the other half, right? Because it's a very big bed. No, he decided to sleep diagonally across the bed. So I had a tiny little corner over there. Over here we have a desk, which is a little bit messy than it was before, but we have all our teas and coffees that we've already drunk. We also have an espresso machine, and these are the espresso pods that you can have. Complimentary water, more lamps, and a nice big mirror there, so you can do your makeup or whatever if someone else is in the bathroom. Over in the corner here you have a nice big lamp with a chair if you want to do some reading. My son's been watching some DVDs and things. And just out here we have a very, very small balcony where you can see the sea, but obviously this is not where the Disney Fantasy is going to be. My son is currently in the bathroom, but once he's out I will show you the bathroom. Okay, and this is the bathroom. So we've got the sink here, we've got some little face towels, and we've got hand towels as well. We had two big towels, obviously. One's there ready for a shower, and obviously I've already had a shower. Obviously the complimentary toilet, and then we have the bath as well, which is actually great. You've got that shower head there, and then you've got the shower there, and then just here you've got complimentary shower gel and shampoo, but there is no conditioner. We also have a lovely big mirror here. Yes, I'm just in a t-shirt and leggings. We're going to go down for breakfast soon. Just wanted to wear some comfy clothes, and then I can put the dress that I'm going to wear on once I've had breakfast and before we board. So that is our bathroom. That's our hotel room. So that is our hotel room. I did record it yesterday, then I accidentally deleted it. So I've recorded it again today. Today is Disney Cruise Embarkation Day. So we're very excited. The ship is here. It's in Southampton right now. It is, I don't know where it is. It got here about 6 a.m. So we've each had a shower. We're ready for the day. My dad and his wife are next door. There is a balcony that we can actually see them across the way. So I'm going to go down and have breakfast soon with my son, my dad and his wife. And then the next time you will see this, which will be literally like 5 seconds, will be us getting on the ship. So see you later. We are about to board the Disney Fantasy. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry because I've been told I'm not allowed to cry. But here we go.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Barker family.
So this is the Oceaneers Club. It's the kids club from 3 to 10 years old, and we are straight into Andy's room. So you saw Mr. Potato Head there. You've got his little toy box. You've got a picture of Buzz Lightyear there as well. And you've got the jail where you have Mr. Potato Head is wanted, and you have Rex too. Just here is where you can make Mr. Potato Head. You had all the little bits. And on that TV screen, the characters moved. In every single room, there was a TV showing a movie. It was Moana at this point, but all through the holiday there was different films showing. Had the big chest of drawers, you had Slinky Dog, which was awesome. You also have Porky over in the corner as well. It was just absolutely brilliant how they've really brought it to life. And you got the car, I want to call him Racer, but I'm not sure. Moving over, you had all the characters here. These are actually toilets. They're brilliant. I love the fact that they're all characters. Then this was my son's favourite part, which was the Star Wars part. He had a little play. There was lots of different areas you could play in. There were 3 main areas that he loved to play in the most, but you could play and wander and do different things and change. Like just here, you see the light just above where I am. You could flip and switch things, so we'd have BB-8 would come up, or C-3PO would come up, or all the other Star Wars stuff would happen as well. As you can see there, Millennium Falcon, give you lots of information. So we had a little go on that. That was lots of fun as well. My son really enjoyed playing with that one. And then you actually had this main game. So there was 3 of them all together, and kids and adults could play them, because it did do an open house, which I went in with my son once or twice, just so he could show me around and have some fun. So playing different levels of different games and shooting all different things. He was having the time of his life. He was absolutely loving it. There was a little bit of a queue for some of them when they wanted to go on, but they were really kind, and when one person finished, they did get off and someone else could get on. This was the pixie dust kind of room, not pixie dust, and they were showing Hercules in this room. This is where lots of crafts happen. You've got the fairy just there, all Tinkerbell theme really, and Pixie Hollow, that's what I want to call it. But on the table here, there was lots of crafts that kids could do. You've got a big mirror there as well. And then right in the middle of Oceania's Club was a big dance floor, which was absolutely brilliant. They played lots of games on those too. They had like a throw in your own beanbags into the net. That was good fun. And then just over the other side of that, you also had the Marvel room. So this was everything Marvel. Everything you could think of was Marvel. Some of it was interactive, some of it wasn't. You will see in a second some of like the Black Panther mask, and you had the Tesseract and all of those things to do with Marvel. This is where Doctor Strange was. You could come and meet Doctor Strange here. My son didn't want to meet Doctor Strange. He didn't think he looked really like Doctor Strange, so didn't want to have his photo took with him, but he did go and have his photo took with Thor. As you can see, you've got Black Panther's mask there, and then you've got the I can't pronounce the hammer's name. You've got Ant-Man there, Majorna, I want to say that, maybe that's right. This is then Oceania's lab, which is attached to Oceania's Club. Again, it's for 3 to 10-year-olds. These are actually the toilets. So these are the toilets for the other clubs. You've got Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, all being pirates. Here is where they had the TV on, but you could also play Nintendo Switch. So there's a bit of a queue for that one, but you could play Mario, Sonic. There's lots of different games. You had a big dance floor in this area as well, so it wasn't split into ages. Anyone from ages of 3 to 10 could go in here. And then you had these little screens here where you could play games. We played some games there, just the 2 of us, which was fun. But we really enjoyed doing these, and we had to like race each other on putting the names in. So lots and lots of fun for kids all ages, especially 3 to 10, which is what this is for. And after we started doing this one, we then went off to the Sail Away party. But as you can see, this is player 2, and we have to spark out as quick as possible, but you've got to find all the letters. But let's go to the Sail Away party now. So it is evening, and we have actually been on Disney Cruise all day. I haven't took much footage because I just was like soaking it all in. There's a lot happening really quickly, and it was very overwhelming for me. So I decided not to pick up the camera, just take photos of my son and everything. So what we've done today, we've met Minnie Mouse, haven't we? Yeah. We've obviously in our room, which is great. I'll show you the rooms in a minute, and I'll give you a quick room tour. We've also had dinner at Animator's Palette. It was absolute manic. I didn't overly enjoy that. It was just too noisy, too crowded, too much. We are going to try each restaurant, but I think the night we have a double restaurant, I think we're going to do room service one night. Yeah, just so we can have some time, just us and relax and stuff. Plus I want to experience it all. But we have dinner, we've gone and done Kids Club. Kids Club was awesome. We were just seeing some footage of that. That was fantastic. Sail Away Party was fantastic. We are going to go and watch Aladdin, which I can't film, but I will tell you all about when we get back to the room. And then we are doing some pixie dusting. My son has got Pluto. Can you let go? Can you let go? Just so I can show Pluto Teddy that I bought him. So he's going to cuddle up with that tonight. So let me quickly give you a quick room tour. Then we're going to go and do some pixie dusting. Then I'm going to go and get ready for the theatre so we get some really good seats. So let me flip the camera around and show you what the room's like. So obviously this is our door. We are 8591. This is our assembly station. We know all about how to put the life jacket on, what happens in an emergency. It's all on the back of the door, but you do an muster drill, an emergency muster drill. In here, because we have an inside stateroom, we have just a bath here and a toilet. So in other ones, because I went into a friend's veranda room and they have a shower separate to a toilet, but it's lovely. We've got a mirror, we've got a makeup towel, so you take your makeup off with that, plus 2 hand towels. You've got the body lotion, soap and hand soap, lots of towels, lots and lots of towels, which are really, really nice. And then we have shampoo, conditioner and body wash. You don't need to bring any of that with you. We also have the long mirror on the back of the bathroom door, so you can see what you are wearing. Just in here you have obviously all the life jackets at the top, and then we have the safe and just some storage cupboards just here, and then we also have in here more life jackets and more storage cupboards too. So this here is usually the couch, but they turned it into a bed for my son, so my son's going to be sleeping there tonight. It's got a little light, and we've got this wonderful cruise picture just here as well. Also got this table just here, so he can have that by the side of his bed. And then over here we've got 2 drinking glasses, 3 drawers, and the top drawer does have a hairdryer in, and it has a mat for your straighteners if you bought straighteners. This here are lights that I bought. That's not included in anything. Then you've got all your plug sockets for your adapters just here, and then I don't know what these do. Oh, they turn lights on. There we go. As I said before, we're taking the whiteboard to leave our host a lovely message. We've got a big mirror here so I can sit and do my makeup on this beautiful chair. And then just in here is our fridge. So just got a couple of bottles of Lucasade, but we just did fill up the drink bottles, so we're gonna put them in before we go. We also have a nice TV that we can watch with all Disney channels, and we watch Mickey Mouse and we can watch Bluey, can't we? This beautiful picture just here of the different ships. Can you not be so noisy for me, please? Yeah, so just of the different ships there, the Magic, the Wonder, the Dream and the Fantasy. We have our phone just, I know this is, our phone just there for room service, and we have this lamp, and I love this because it's like the ships all around the world, and we have little Minnie Mouses all around there. And my son has one on his side if he decides to climb in with me. He obviously doesn't have a phone, but he does have a little bedside table. And then this is our bed, and our towel animal for the day is a turtle. I absolutely love that. And we got 2 little chocolates on the top, which we are going to eat at in a minute, because I don't know. No, I haven't took a photo. I'm taking video, not photo. So I need to take a photo of the sea turtle, and then we will eat the chocolate. And then this is our porthole, and I bet nothing's coming up because we've just seen Piglet, didn't we? Just saw Piglet on it. It was absolutely brilliant. We've also seen Jiminy Cricket, and we saw some like unicorn things, but because we haven't got like any windows, we've got that instead, so we can see the water, and every now and again a character will pop up. I will try and get some footage if I can. If I do, I will insert it after this clip. Today we have Piglet, and on the end of his rope is, I think it's Winnie the Pooh. There he goes. So that is our room. We are really comfortable. I think today has just been a very overwhelming, very emotional day. It's been very tiring as well. So I think we're going to watch a show, have another little wander around, and then we will get an early night, and we'll start again tomorrow. So we are going to go now, and we're going to go and watch Aladdin. I will tell you what it's like when we come back to the room, but I'm going to have, what are we going to do?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We're gonna have a bit of downtime. We're just gonna relax tonight, and I'll pick up the camera a bit more tomorrow. So we will see you just after Aladdin, and then we will see you properly tomorrow. Good morning, it's Tuesday. My son's just running his Pluto, taking me back to the room. And then we're going to go to Dreams and Wishes because they got a raffle on. We got a free charm from there yesterday. And then we're going to go to Royal Court for breakfast this morning. It's going to be a good day. Come on then, you.
Hello guys.
And then we're
What's up?
Don't use, no. That's it. And then we're going to meet Goofy today. We're going to meet Goofy. What else are we doing today? And it's Jack's Diaper Dash, so we are definitely filming that.
So when babies crawl.
Yeah, where babies race. And then we are going to watch Frozen tonight.
Yeah.
Go to Lift Poppet.
You want to go to the elevator, guys?
Yeah, we're going in the elevator. The elevators are beautiful.
So
let's go to Dreams and Wishes for the raffle, and then we'll call for breakfast. So down here on deck 2 is where the Enchanted Garden is. This is where we're eating dinner this evening. And then this is where you can park all your buggies or your wheelchairs or any mobility scooters you have. So let's look on the menu for tonight. So this is the menu. So the main course is pork tenderloin, roasted prime rib, you've got vegetarian dishes, but when you come you get the app and you can just click on it and it shows you what the menu is for that night. So we're in the Enchanted Garden now for 2 nights, so here you go, lighter notes there. So we're in Enchanted Garden for 2 nights tonight and for Pirate Night, and then we're going to Royal Court. So while it's quiet, let's talk about Aladdin last night. Aladdin was insane. It was amazing. It's only an hour long, just over an hour. So not like a full Broadway show, but definitely like a snippet of it. But my love of theatre just started growing again, but I just can't afford to go to the theatre. It's so expensive, isn't it? But yes, we're Frozen tonight, nothing tomorrow because it's Pirate Night, so we have pirate shows on all over the ship. And then on Thursday night we've got Believe. But the shows are insane, absolutely amazing. Okay, I took some footage of the day. Obviously saw some from this morning, and you just seen Jack's Diaper Dash. What else have we done today? We didn't see characters today, so we have met Goofy, Pluto and Donald so far, haven't we?
Wait, and I got their signatures.
They're in my bag. So he's going to show you the signatures of them. We are doing character day today, we decided. Later on at 3:45 we're doing Daisy, and then we're doing Minnie. We did see Minnie yesterday, we didn't get a signature, so therefore it does not count. So we're doing Daisy and Minnie this afternoon, and then later on this evening at Chip and Dale, and then the last one we have to get will be Mickey Mouse. So we are going to grab Mickey tomorrow morning because we're going to be in Spain tomorrow. So we're going to call his dad for 5 minutes just so he can let him know what's been going on, but we really don't have long. We then met a friend here and we've got on very well with them, so we went to have lunch in room service in theirs because we both wanted to try room service to see what it's like. Very good. You had chicken tenders and chips, didn't you?
Yeah. And
I wasn't going to eat fish on this ship because it felt weird, but I ordered salmon just randomly, just thought, oh, salmon looks good, so I'll have that. But I forgot that I was on a ship because it feels, you don't really feel it moving, do you?
No.
Not really. So
But only when you're like outside it feels like a ship.
Yeah, well, obviously because you can see the sea. And then when we were at dinner last night, we felt it rock a little bit. He is now going to go and try Kids Club on his own for a little bit, and I'm going to go and get some footage for the some of the adult only section. Not a lot, just some of it. I probably just do like a voiceover or some music and just some writing and showing you what was on there, because like, even though there's a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people recording, I feel like they're quite young, and I'm like nearly 42 and I feel like I'm really old to be recording a video. And plus, to be honest, I'm having so much fun with this one and the friends that we're making that I'm actually forgetting to pick the camera because I'm having such a good time. We've got dinner tonight in the Enchanted Garden, and then we've got the Frozen musical show this evening, and then I think we're going to come back to the room, relax, settle, just chill out, and then try and get early night, because tomorrow is Spain day. We are not going into Spain, but we are going swimming. We're going to go on the aqueduct, we're going to do some swimming stuff, and also there's a few activities, so we thought we'd do all the characters today, and then 9:15 we got Mickey Mouse tomorrow morning, haven't we? Yeah. And then after that all the characters are done. It's Pirates night, Pirates day, and we're going to go on from there. But I'll flip now, I'm going to drop off at Kids Club. So let's get you to Kids Club. Let's go and look around the adult only section. I've eaten far too much, far too much already. And I feel fat and bloated already. I'm only on day 2, so I've got 2 days to go. So next week, lots of workouts and lots of healthy dinners to get back on track. It's only once a year that I go massively like this. So just enjoy it. I paid for it, so I might enjoy it, right? So, should we go?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go. See you later. So silly me recorded some of the adult only section, but I had the camera the wrong way round, so you only got my face, so I didn't think you want to see that. So let's show you the outside of the ship. So here is where the pools are. There's 2 pools. You've got the yellow Mickey slide and you've had the aqueduct. This is on the outside of the ship where everyone takes their photo. It's where the horns go and they play Wish Upon the Star. Then you have the Aqua Lab, which is great for kids, and adults run through it. The water is freezing, absolutely freezing. I climbed up the steps so you could look down on the Aqua Lab, and there's like boats and you can spin things. There's water flying at you all the time, and you've got these buckets that when they fill with water they tip over, so you're kind of guessing when they go. They're really fun. My son absolutely loved it. There you can see the aqueduct, which my son and I went on, which was fantastic. We queued for 35 minutes for a 30-second ride, but totally worth it. You also had golf. Goof is a sports place, and you play basketball in here. There was always space for everybody. There was 3 hoops, one either side and one in the middle. So I went in there and played basketball with some friends, when my son and I just went in there on our own. And again, everybody was really, really kind and shared beautifully. No one was hogging anything. This is just looking out at the sea. I did spend a bit of time just doing that because it was absolutely beautiful. They also had mini golf. I didn't take good footage because I wasn't playing. This was just of other people, so I didn't want to take them. Had 2 foosball tables, which unfortunately we didn't get to try. We just ran out of time. But there was 2 of those. And then you had this mini golf, went all the way around half of the ship. And it took my son and I about 15-20 minutes, but if we did it with other people it would have took longer. It was really fun to do. Keeps you entertained. Also had 2 table tennis tables too. We did try on the first day, but it was so windy that we just kept losing the ball, so we kind of gave up, and then the table was always busy, so we didn't do that. The golf, again, it keeps going, just keeps going. You've got this beautiful book with lots of things I don't really know. I didn't really read it, to be fair. They had 2 foot marks, one for adults, one for kids, which was really good. So we knew exactly where we were going. And when the ball goes down that hole, the ball is gone, so you don't have to worry about getting it out. And you put your golf clubs back at the end. Again, here's another view of the pool. You've got your Mickey shaped pool. Always had a film on the screen all day and evening. My son absolutely loved the Mickey slide and the aqueduct, but I'll go through that in the review. On the gold, just under the railings. Just up on my foot one more time, child. And my foot will go onto your bottom. aqueduct at night that all lit up.
I can't watch it.
This is the bathroom. Mickey mirrors. Sinks. They've got their own Tampax, since we're about bringing that. And the toilets. And also got a very big mirror here too. So this here is the Mickey Mouse Detective Scavenger Hunt thing. It's absolutely brilliant if you really want to find your way around a ship. So you've got to find kind of a whodunit type of thing. All the villains, not all of them, but some of the villains are on there. And you've got to walk around a ship finding pictures. You stand on a little gold thing and aim this piece of paper up to the picture and it lines up, and then you've got to get all the clues to find out who done it. It's a great way to, one, get steps in, because we were walking around that ship quite a lot, and two, to actually figure out where you are on the ship. The kids loved it. I did it with my son, a friend and his daughter, and we also saw lots of people around doing similar things with their kids. Sorry, the dog is now barking at someone. So we did that, and it was just so much fun, and I'm just showing you the person talking about what we've got to do and how we've got to do it, and it's actually a lot of fun. So the card you're seeing now, we take that and we take that with us and we get the clues. Unfortunately, I didn't think to actually pick one up and bring one home, so it's just another reason to go back on the cruise, isn't it, and find one of these little things to bring home and make memories. So on our way, we saw this wonderful little Mickey. This was outside the Disney Theatre, which is where Aladdin, Frozen and the Believe show was. We also went into Co-Caf, where the kid was in club, and it had all pictures of Walt Disney and a map of the weather and everything else that was going on that day. Get the 6 then, 2 6 in the ball. It's Wednesday, it's port day, and I have just spent the day doing things with my son. So we went and played the mini golf, which was good fun. I enjoyed that. Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, mini golf was amazing.
Mini golf was really, really fun. We really enjoyed that, and we sat down and he had an ice cream, we had a drink, we delivered some pixie dust stuff. It's really nice filling the fish extenders, but you don't get to see the joy of the kids' faces. And also we have known that there are people pinching them out of the fish extenders as well. So if I'm going to do this again, which I'm going to get a placeholder, so I've got 2 years now to save up and use that. But if I'm going to do this again, if I do pixie dusting, which I don't know if I'm going to, I'm only going to hand it out to actual kids rather than put it in the fish extenders, because I just don't want... I mean, I don't know who I'm giving it to anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I do feel that it's not fair for the people that I'm giving it to and then they just pinch it. If I actually give it to the kid, then at least I know that they've got what we wanted them to have, if that makes sense. He's been in kids club today for a little while, about 45 minutes. He went in there, went in 45 minutes yesterday, 45 minutes today. I went and had a coffee, and then tea coffee, and then I went and picked him up. What else have we done? We met Mickey Mouse. We have met Mickey Mouse now, so that was fun. So he was the last character that we had to find. It's pirate night tonight. So we're going to dress up as pirates. I'm not getting as much footage as I want because, to be honest, it's mayhem. It's absolutely mental. So busy, so crazy. But obviously I've got a placeholder, so if I do decide to do it again, I know what to bring. I know what I'm doing, so I've done it once before, so I kind of got the idea now of what to do. The placeholder is $250 per stateroom, and you can book up to 2 staterooms at a time. I'm only going to book 1 stateroom, and then I have up to 20th of August 2027 to use it. If I don't use it by that time or book my next cruise, then it automatically gets refunded to me. So I have to hold that placeholder, and I get a 10% discount on the actual cruise itself. So I'm definitely going to do that, because really I'm not going to lose no money. Just I'm going to either spend it on the cruise or I'm putting it on hold for 2 years. So that's kind of the plan for that. So we're going to do that. I did buy the photo package, well worth it. These cameramen are fantastic, absolutely brilliant. I'm going to do a full review of it when I get back. I don't know what else we've done this morning. Well, we did the Mickey Mouse detective thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. You really get to go up and down the ship, so you get your steps in. And we went swimming. The pools are not very deep. Very, very strict on what you can and cannot do in the pool. Basically, you can just sit in there, float around, and that's it. Which is fair enough because they're not big and they're really not deep at all. And then we went round the aqueduct, didn't we?
That was so fun.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. So we went down the aqueduct. So the aqueduct was brilliant, lots of fun. I was a bit concerned because it was a very long wait. It's like a 30-minute wait. Luckily, it's very hot today. So, you know, we dried out all our swimming gear and stuff and then we went down it. But it was, you know, we weren't sat there while it was raining or it was cold or anything or shivering. It was warm, so it's fine. But it's about a 30 to 40-minute wait. And then we went down, it took about 30 seconds. But oh God, it was so much fun. Really, really enjoyed that, didn't we? We've now come back to the room just to drop off some stuff, but we're going to go and refill all our drink bottles now. And because we've got 4 drink bottles, we're going to go and refill all of those. We'll deliver the rest of the pixie dust and stuff so we can get rid of that. I've got to go to guest services to book this placeholder, and then once I've done that, then we're going to come back and get ready for Pirates. So you got this, didn't you?
Christmas decoration.
Yeah, we got a Castaway Club member in his fish extender, which was absolutely wonderful. So I think someone may have got that and then just gave it to him, which was so sweet. So yeah, we've got our bandanas, we've got our Mickey Mouse bandanas on the bed, so we are going to get ready for Pirate now. I'll do a little bit of filming again, but when I get back, I will do a full review of what I thought of a Disney cruise. Is it worth it? Would I do it again? What I've learnt and what you really should steer clear from and what you really should pay attention to. So that is what we're doing. So we wanted to get out of here at 5 o'clock and I have no idea what time it is. Nearly 5 o'clock, so we better get going. So we've got half an hour to do everything we need to do. Tonight is pirate night, lots of pirate stuff going on. Tomorrow is a lot of photo opportunities as well, and yeah, there we go. That's what we're going to be doing. So we will catch up with you a little bit later. So this just here is the last day, the last full day on the Thursday, and there was a dance party with the characters. So you had Minnie, Mickey, Donald, Daisy, Chip and Dale, Goofy and Pluto. And it was in the atrium and everybody was like on the floor on the balcony, as you can see. The characters came down the stairs and there were sections everywhere where the characters would go and they would dance. And then after one song, the characters would move on to the next position and they would dance there. So as you can see here, we had Donald dance. So we had the perfect spot. We are literally right there. So we had Donald and we had Minnie dancing right in front of us. So we were just very lucky at that point to have Minnie and Donald. Donald, obviously the camera was the other way round. Then we have Mickey. I did film quite a lot of this footage, but I've had to cut it down because it's Mickey, isn't it? So he's a classic. And then we had Goofy, which high-fived my son, so that made his entire day and his entire trip, and he really danced with him too. But yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. The only thing is when the characters are dancing, the crowd seemed to get smaller because they want to obviously get closer and closer to the characters. After Goofy, we then had Pluto, which is one of my son's favourites, but who doesn't love Pluto, right? So Pluto was dancing with us. I think he high-fived my son as well, which he was, again, really, really happy with. I mean, we were literally right on top of it. We were just very, very lucky. After Pluto, We then had Chip and Dale. These are my son's favourite. He loves Chip and Dale. Unfortunately, in the shop, we only got the Dale because the Chip had run out of the plush teddies, which was a bit of a shame. And after we had that, we had Daisy. Now, just come back to Chip and Dale, they did hold my son's hand and he was almost in tears. Then we had Daisy, and I think that was everybody that we had on the dance party. It was one of the best parts, absolutely loved it, couldn't fault it. And then when the party was over, they put all this confetti down, yellow, blue and red, and it was just absolutely wonderful. One of the best parts of the entire trip. It's Friday and we are about to disembark off the ship. We decided to do a walk off, so we actually take all our suitcases with us. Maybe not the best idea, but we will get off the boat quicker and get back to see my dad. Don't want to get off the ship, don't want to go back to reality, but you know, we have to start saving money for the next one. We weren't going to do another cruise, but my son and I had a chat and we think we will do one in 2027. So I won't do one this year, next year, sorry, but do one the year after, which gives us time to save because we've got the house move and everything coming up. So the videos that you've just seen, obviously I wasn't on camera much. You'll see a lot of music and the characters and everything else that we've done. I am going to do, again, like I said, a proper review of the Disney cruise. I have eaten far too much. I have put on, I feel like 2 stone in weight, so I need to get back into fitness and eating healthy again and everything. I spent $480 in total, and that includes a $200 photo package, which I highly recommend. We then went and got our lightsaber photos done, which were awesome. That was so fun. We had room service for dinner, didn't we? So we wanted it early so that we could go down and do some photos on the staircase and photos by the Minnie Mouse statue. We went and watched the show Believe and I cried like a baby. It was so emotional. And I think every parent in that auditorium just cried. Even the dads were just crying. It was so heart-wrenching. It really hit you at the right spot. It was wonderful. Then we went upstairs on the deck and got a cup of tea and some drinks and just watched the TV and just watched the Funnel Vision. They had Mulan starting, so we watched that. And then we come back to the room and we were going to go back down and explore a bit more, but we were just so wiped out and so tired. We have now just arrived in Southampton. We are going to go for breakfast at 7:15. And then we get off the ship at 8 o'clock. So by lunchtime, I should be back at home doing the washing and getting ready for the house move. So that's our next adventure, isn't it, Poppet? Yeah, house move. And yeah, it was a nice reset, recharge. I'm not looking forward to going home. I'm really not. We're about to start a new adventure in our life, so it's going to be great. So thank you so much for watching the Disney vlog. I know it's not as good as other people's Disney vlogs, and I understand that. Again, if you did like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you watch this, you're having a good morning, good day, good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.